Black humor jokes. When you were in the gang then, you just had to look cool, just walk around and look like you were tough. Someone started talking about fighting. No, man. I've got to go home. Dirty jokes. There is a 4-story building. On the 4th story there is a butcher, on the 3rd story there is a guy with a really long dick, on the 2nd story there is a painter who likes to paint things green, and on the 1st story there is a guy who loves to eat pickles. So one day, the guy on the 3rd story had a problem. His dick was too hot so he stuck it out the window. Then the butcher thought it was salami and he chopped it off. It then fell down to the 2nd story where the painter painted it green and accidentally threw it out the window and fell down in the pickle jar of the 1st story. Suddenly the guy in the 1st story picked the painted piece of dick from the jar and ate it. He then told his wife, "Ah, this pickle is yummy, especially with the white filling." Dirty jokes. How did Burger King get Dairy Queen pregnant? He forgot to wrap his Whopper. Alcohol jokes. 3 guys were standing at the top of the Empire State Building in New York City. The first guy says to the second, "You know, the wind currents are so strong here in New York City that one could step off the edge of the building and literally float in mid-air due to the upward thrust of the thermal air current." No way, man. "You are Euro trademark crazy," said the second guy to the first. So the first guy steps off the edge of the building and just floats in mid-air for about 20 seconds and then returns to the roof of the building. The second guy is simply thrilled and says, "Watch me do that," as he steps from the edge roof into the open air. Of course he falls like a stone straight down all the way to the waiting pavement. Below a Euro splat. The third guy, who has remained quiet the entire time, leans over to the first guy and say, "You know something, Superman, sometimes you can be a real shoal." Animal jokes. Q. What do you call a cow that's had an abortion? A. Decaffeinate. Animal jokes. What's black and white and green? A frog sitting on a newspaper. Dirty jokes. A 7-year-old boy and a 40-year-old man are walking together in a dark forest. The young boy says, "I'm afraid." The 40-year-old man replies, "You're afraid? I have to walk out of here alone." Dirty jokes. How do you blindfold a Chinese person? Put floss over their eyes. Jokes about Facebook. We love Facebook but we hate the face of book. Racist jokes. Q. Why is there cotton in medicine bottles? A. To remind the black people they were cotton pickers before they were drug dealers.